Local leaders are raising concerns with the city's cold weather response this week, with extreme conditions settling over London, creating a harsh environment for anyone living unsheltered. As Gerry Dewan reports, there's a flaw in the system that needs fixing.
A heavy snowfall Wednesday night, followed by a plunge in temperatures on Thursday, took a heavy toll on Londoners who are unhoused.
The pain, the physical issues, I can't even share. It's so devastating, and the suffering is huge.
But at no point over the last 2 days did the city launch a Tier 3 response, which would have opened a warming center, the Boyle Memorial Community Center, and funded warming spaces overseen by local agencies London Cares and the Arcade Street Mission. On Wednesday, Arcade opened the beds anyway.
Without that funding, we're going to have to come back to our donor base and say, can you help us keep the doors open? We're taking this action now because the action is needed now, but we will have to figure out the financial implications.
The Middlesex London Health Unit issued an extreme cold alert on Thursday afternoon. The alert is triggered when temperatures are expected to be below -15 or a -20 wind chill. London's Deputy City Manager of Neighbourhood and Community-Wide Services says the city's Tier 3 alert operates on a different threshold, but also notes that Tier 1 and Tier 2 protocols that provide additional shelter and warming spaces were in effect. In the statement, Smith says the city needs lead time in order to open the warming center at the Boyle Community Center. She says the sudden drop in temperatures made that impossible.
It's hard to go to bed and sleep at night knowing there's people living outside.
Ward 4 Councillor Susan Stevenson has drafted a motion for the upcoming Community and Protective Services Committee meeting, calling for more clarity on what triggers a Tier 3 response. She's also looking to change the temperature threshold.
If current service providers have 50 warm spaces that are available if it hits -15, maybe we get to look at opening those up at -5.
And while Stevenson has had at times an adversarial relationship with fellow Councillor Sam Trasso, they're allies on this issue.
I think that we both have an obligation to the people who are really suffering to try to put aside our differences.
Trasso and Councillor David Ferreira have also put forward a motion calling for a review of the approach when it comes to Tier 3 responses.
Saying it's got to be -15 with a wind chill of -20, that's not going to work.
In the meantime, London Cares and Arcade have come together to appeal for more donations to help support their outreach and cold weather responses. Gerry Dewan, CTV News.